Okay, now we can go back. So before we move to the speaking part, do you know the meaning of this word? It's pronounced ache.
Ache?
Ache.
No.
Ache. It's pretty similar to pain. You know what pain is?
Pain? Yes.
Pain?
If you like I have pain here sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, it's ache, headache.
A headache. Yeah,
Headache.
that's it. Yeah, headache,
Yeah.
a backache. That's the vocabulary for the speaking part. So, pain is the noun. And the verb is hurt, to hurt. Perhaps as well.
Oh, pain is more than ache.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Yeah, we're gonna see in the speaking part. So the verb is to hurt.
Headache.
So you have pain in your foot, and your foot hurts. Okay, it's the same thing, but in this case we're using a verb, and this one we're using the noun.
But all the same, hurt, ache, and pain is like the same.
Yes,
But
but ache.
but use the different ways.
Yeah, we use ache to specify which
But-
part of the body has the pain.
But hurt when something happened with you, right?
Yeah.
I cut my finger. I hurt my finger.
You hurt yourself,
I hurt myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
and you can hurt someone else.
I can hurt someone else. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
But it's different from the pain and the ache.
Yes. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but the hurt is the action of causing pain.
Mm-hmm.
You can say that your hand's hurting because it's feeling pain in your hand.
But you hurt
Or
first
someone-
after you pain. You feel pain.
Yeah, you hurt and you feel pain.
Yeah. Right.
Consequently. Okay? So, please, on page 145, please read to me letter A.
Listen to the conversation. What wrong with John? Check V. The
Check
box.
the boxes.
Check the box.
Okay, so I have those three options, and you check the box or the boxes that answers this question. What's wrong with John? Okay, I'm gonna play, and you can read along as it
Okay.
it's playing. Okay. Can I play it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi, Mia. It's John.
John, where are you? It's 7:30. The movie starts in 20 minutes.
Sorry to call so late, but I can't meet you tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel well.
What's wrong?
I have a headache, and I'm really tired.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, get some rest, and I'll call you in the morning.
Okay. Talk to you then.
He's tired.
Oh, he has a headache, right?
Had a headache? Yeah.
What a liar. He just doesn't want to go out with the girl.
Yes. He's tired. But it's not his head hurts and he's tired.
Yes, he's tired.
It's true.
There are two answers.
Two answers. Two answers.
Sounds like one of those cheap excuses. Like he's there saying, "Oh, today I have a date with that girl. Nah, I'm just gonna call her and tell her I'm really tired and have a headache."
When people don't wanna go out, you say I have a head hurt.
Yes.
This is good. I don't know how to say desculpa.
Excuse.
This is good skills.
A good excuse.
This is good.
Yes.
Because tomorrow can be good.
And he is hurting her feelings.
Yeah, hurting her feelings. Yeah,
Not going to the date.
Yeah,
So
hurting
he's
her
hurting her
feelings.
emotionally.
Yeah.
So, let's move. That's just to get the idea of ache. It has a headache. You put the part of the body before the word ache to see to express where you're feeling pain. Okay.
So you can use backache, stomach ache, stomachache, stomachache,
Stomachache.
stomachache.
Do you know what is a sore throat?
What is it?
Number 3. She has a sore throat.
I don't know where is that.
The throat is the internal part of your neck. This part right here. So that's the throat. So a sore throat means that she's coughing and feeling pain. Okay, I'm having a sore throat today.
Sore throat.
Sore throat.
The throat is here.
Throat. Yes. The internal part of your neck. The other part is the neck, means the whole thing's the neck. But inside it's just the throat.
So many things here. Throat.
Okay, please read to me letter C.
Let us see.
C.
What's wrong with Gina? Match each pair of sentence one pictures.
Each pair of sentences to one picture. So you have to match the pictures to the sentences.
She has a backache,
Backache.
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 This is number one. She has stomachache. Number two. She has short throat.
Sore throat.
She has a fever and a bad cold. She has a temperature. Okay. Then
So, the first picture is number
two.
2. She has a
Stomachache.
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 Stomachache. Yes. The second picture.
Is number 3. She has a sore throat.
Throat.
Throat. Throat. Okay.
It's difficult to pronounce.
Sore throat. Okay.
The third picture.
Number 1. She has a backache. Backache.
A backache.
The last picture, number 4. She has a fever and a bad cold. She has a temperature.
Okay? It's simple.
Yeah.
You just relate the ideas. So you put the part of the body and ache to express that you are feeling pain in that part of the body.
What's the word sore if it's by itself?
Sore. Sore means means that it's not in good condition. Let me see if I can find it here. Just give me a second.
I put the band-aid over the sore on my knee.
Yeah, sore, it's when it's
Have light producing for its sore. Depend what happened.
you know
A lot of
when you get a wound, you get a cut, and you don't clean,
yeah, I know what you're gonna
it
talk about.
sores.
Yeah.
So it means it gets red
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot of blood there. There's
Yeah.
like an infection. So when you're coughing, like with no stopping, you have an infection,
Yeah.
and you go to the doctor. The doctor takes the stick and says, "Say ah," then you go ah, and he sees that you have a sore throat. So your throat is from on the inside. It's all
Sore.
red and hurt and sensitive.
Mhm.
That means sore.
Alright. Sorry.
Okay. If we go to the blue chart, useful expressions. We have some expressions to talk about health problems.
What's wrong? What's the matter? I don't feel well.
Those are the questions. You can, if you see someone who seems sick, you just go to the person and say, "What's wrong? What's the matter?"
What's wrong? What's the matter?
And here we have a few answers.
I don't feel well. I am sick. I had a fever. My leg hurts. Well, I can say I don't feel good too.
Yeah, I don't feel good. I'm not feeling so good today.
When you hear bad news, you can respond with "I'm sorry to hear that," or "Oh, that's too bad."
What happened? Oh, I broke my leg. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, that's the polite thing to do.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, that's too bad. Okay? That's just some useful expressions. Okay, let's move to grammar. We can go straight to page 212.
212.
So, let's suppose that I came, you met me somewhere, and you say, "Hey Matt, how are you doing? I'm not feeling so good. I have a cold. Can you give me an advice?"
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes. And then you
Oh,
give
that's
some
too bad.
advice. I mean,
Advice? Oh,
yeah,
you have
advice.
to go to the pharmacy and buy some medicine.
Yes, how do you say that?
You have to take care of yourself.
But you don't go and say, "Oh, you have to take care of yourself. You have to get rest." You
No,
simply
you
say,
have to go to doctor.
yes, but you don't need to use all of this structure. You have to. You say, "Get some medicine.
Get some medicine.
Go to a doctor."
Go to doctor.
Okay?
Get some
And
medicine.
that's our grammar.
Get some medicine. Go to doctor.
You don't need to say, "Oh, you can say you should go to the doctor." But when you're giving advice, hints, instructions, and
Get to
orders, requests, and prohibitions, you just use the imperative. The imperative. For example, when we have a verb, we have the infinitive. For example, to take. That's the infinitive. Okay, the verb on the how it is. The verb to take, the verb to be, the verb to get. We usually put to before the verbs in the infinitive form. every verb, if we remove these two, it remains with the base form of the verb. Okay, that's the base form of the verb. The verb without to. Take. It's not the verb take, it's the verb to take. But the base form is take. You can say, if I'm feeling cold, you could say, oh, for example, you should go to a doctor. Or you could say, you.
But it's wrong if I say you have to go to doctor.
Yeah, you can be more like, oh, I'm feeling really cold, then I'll be sick for I've been sick for a couple months. No, you have to see a doctor. In this case, it's more of
Or
an urgent.
affirmative, right? You
Yeah.
have to see a
You have
doctor.
to see a doctor.
Should. What's the? I
Should
understand when I say should,
is a
but
verb. It's a suggestion. We will see that in the future. It's a modal verb.
should go to doctor. I understand, but I understand where the when I say.
Well, this is a way you can use to express the idea. You should go to a doctor. You have to see a doctor. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you can say it in a different way, in a shorter way, using the imperative. In the imperative, you just use focus on the base form. You can change it to go to a doctor. Or take a medicine.
Take medicine.
What is the subject on this sentence?
The subject.
Subject. Remember, we always have subject, verb, complement.
I don't know how to say that.
Remember, for example, she goes to
The subject
Gym.
is goes.
the subject is the person, right? The
Yeah.
important person. So this is the subject, goes is the verb, and the rest is the complement, right? So in the sentence, she is the subject,
Mm-hmm.
okay? In this sentence, who's the subject?
You.
You use the subject, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this sentence, this
You
one.
too.
You, also you. And in this sentence, who's the subject?
Go to.
No, the
Does
subject.
don't have.
It doesn't have a
It
subject.
doesn't have.
Okay, so in the imperative form, you don't have a subject. You just say the thing, the action that has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
For example, go to a doctor, take a medicine, go somewhere, go to a hospital, talk to someone. See, there's no subject. I'm not saying you have to talk to someone. I don't have the whole structure for subject.
Just go to
verb,
doctor.
complement.
Get
Just
some
go to
medicine.
doctor.
Take a
Get-
medicine.
Yes,
Go straight, like you know.
yes. And look at in this chart. We could say that in an affirmative, in the affirmative form and in negative form of the imperative. For example, if you want to say that in a negative form, you just put don't in the beginning of the sentence. Okay?
Don't go. Don't
Yeah,
go.
you see it's in orange, red. I'm not sure if it's red
If,
or
if you are going to say, don't go to doctor.
don't. Yeah. For example, in this case, don't panic or
Panic.
stay calm. So we start the
Oh,
sentence
okay.
with the base form. If it's in negative, we put before the base form don't, and we put the complement. We don't need a subject in this case. It's just the instruction, the action. You don't need the subject because the action is what matters. Okay? The other example, go to the airport. Or don't leave without your passport. Okay? Take 2 aspirins daily. Don't forget to take your medicine. Okay? Read this part here. Use the
imperative to give advice,
instructions.
directions, and orders.
So use the imperative to give advice, instructions, directions, and orders. Advice, like I said, I'm sick, and you say take a medicine. Go to see a doctor. You use the imperative to give an advice. No. Go do something. You can give instructions. Do you remember the unit? Like, oh, where is the nearest supermarket here? Oh, go straight and turn right.
Yeah.
That's the imperative.
Yeah.
I'm not using a subject. I'm giving you an instruction. Use the imperative. Go straight, turn right.
Yeah, I don't say you have to go
Yes,
straight
you don't need to-
and turn
Yeah, you
right.
can say it like this,
But
but you
don't
can
need to
use
do
the
that.
imperative form. It's more direct. It's more straight to the point. Directions, this exactly what I told you. Go this way. Take the turn. And orders. For example, your child, your daughter is
Go
there
take a
in the
shower.
United States. Yeah, take a shower right now.
Take a shower right now.
Stop crying. Do your homework. Eat your salads.
Sit now.
Sit now. Shut up is an affirmative.
Yeah.
It's imperative.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut. See, you just study with the verb with the base
Yeah.
form. Okay, and read the second paragraph on the same place.
ADD please to
At.
make
ADD is at.
please to make order and request more polite.
More polite.
More polite. Please don't smoke here. Move outside, please.
See, you can put please in the sentence so it can sound like please don't smoke here. Please don't run in the corridor. Please don't
shut
smoke.
up.
Yeah, that
Doesn't make sense.
doesn't make sense. Okay. So we have some exercises right on the next page on 213. Exercises A. You can complete. You can read the A to it, please.
Complete each item right.
Item.
Complete each item with the correct answer. Then compare your answer with the partner.
We don't have a partner here.
I feel sick. Please take
You
medicine.
can do them. You don't need to tell them aloud. You can just read them by yourself and just do them, and we will correct later.
Ready now?
You ready?
Yeah.
So let's correct. Number 1.
I feel sick. Please take some medicine.
I feel sick. It's one person saying, right? I'm saying, I feel sick. Please take some medicine. It's one person saying,
Please take me to the doctor.
please take me to the doctor. If someone says, tell you, oh, I'm sick, then you can say, take some medicine.
While leaving for the airport, don't forget your passport.
Mhm.
Don't be quiet. Make any noise.
What is this SHH? It's shh.
Oh yeah, be quiet. Don't make noise.
Yeah, don't be quiet, make any noise. So,
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
that's the opposite idea.
Does your eyes hurt? Don't
Your
put
eye, it's just an eye. You don't have any S or C
eyes
or D.
hurt.
Eye. Does your eye hurt?
Oh. Don't rub it.
Rub it. What is rub?
I know where's drops. Drops is pink for you. put in
Yeah, eye
your
drops. When your eyes are hurting.
eyes. It's
or-
liquid you put in your eyes.
Yes, liquid you drop in your eyes. Drop.
Drop in your eyes.
A drop is this.
It's free there.
This is a drop.
Uh-huh. Drops?
A drop. A drop is this.
Oh, it's like a
Okay, so eye drops. And what's the meaning of rub it?
rubs.
Yes, exactly. Rub.
It says, be careful. Don't take this medicine on
You
any-
forgot number 5.
Okay. Read the instructions again, please. I could hear you the first time.
Yes. Read the instructions again.
It says be careful. Don't take this medicine on an empty stomach.
Empty.
Empty.
You know what is empty?
Yes. If you don't eat anything,
Yeah,
your
there's-
stomach is empty.
Yes. For example, if there was no water in my water bottle,
It's
the water bottle is
empty.
empty. Or if there's no one in this room, this is an
This
empty
room
room.
is empty.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions about this one?
No.
No? Then we can go back to page 146.
Okay.
Okay, so just to remember, that's a short way of explaining the imperative. You just put the base form, start the sentence with the base form if the sentence is affirmative, and if it's negative, you just put don't.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it or do it. Okay, read B to me, please.
B. Use the verbs in the box to complete the help
Health tips.
tips.
You know what is tips?
No.
Tips is the same as advice.
Advice.
Yeah, advice tip. But tip is a short advice.
Tips. Help tips. Use affirmative or negative forms of the imperative. You will use one word in the box twice.
Okay? So, you have the short and you just need to complete. For example, on number 1, it's take. Take
Vitamins.
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 To stay healthy,
Don't
take vitamins and don't eat a lot of junk food. So you need to read and use the verbs in the box, and you can either say that on the affirmative or in the negative. Okay, go ahead. If you have any questions about the vocabulary, you can ask. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
So finished?
To stay healthy.
Healthy.
Sleep for 8. Sleep for. Sleep for
Sleep for 8,
or 9 hours a day.
Nice.
Wash your hands often. Drink a cup of green tea daily.
Daily.
Don't drink too much soda. Water is better.
Yes.
If you have a cold, don't go to school or work.
Yes.
Take an aspirin for pain and fever.
Yes.
Don't give aspirin to children under 12. It's dangerous.
Yes.
Eat a bowl of chicken soup.
Perfect. Got them all right. Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those are tips, advice.
Yeah.
Okay? And you just start them straight with the base form of the verb.
Mm-hmm.
That's the imperative form. Okay? Questions?
No.
Sorry. Okay, we can skip communication because I wanna try to finish this unit, this class, because this unit is shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Then we just keep going.
Oh,
It's almost over.
almost.
We have some more vocabulary, but it's also pretty simple.
Alright, it's number C.
No, number C is just an example, like with partners, so you can
Communication.
tell us about one of your problems and get some advices from others.
Okay, so another page, 147 or
148, we go straight to that one.
Okay.
Okay, so here starts lesson B. What is the title?
Stress.
Stress. What's the meaning of stress?
Stress, when you work too much,
Too much.
you are stressed.
There are several definitions. Okay, we move to this one. Let me just see something. Okay, here we have two people, right?
Zoe and Miguel.
Zoe and Miguel. Please read the text about Zoe.
I am stressed.
Stressed.
I am stressed. I have 3 exams and 2 papers to write this month. I don't have time to do it all. Do it all.
Do it all.
Do it all. And I have no time to relax.
Yes.
Miguel. I have a stressful job and I work long hours in the past. I was full of energy, but now I am always low and on energy and tired. So I drink a lot of coffee, then can't sleep at night.
Yeah, I can't sleep at night. So it's no problem. That takes you another one, that takes you another one. Okay? So, you read the text, they're both stressed, right? Each one for a different reason. Okay, find the word stress. You can use that app, you search, but try to find the English definition for stress to me, please.
Definition for stress.
For stress.
I think you stress like when you have too much things in your head.
Too many things. There are several definitions.
Yeah, definition, but the correct word to stress, I don't know. Meditation can help you to relieve the stress of modern life. Less stress leads to an increase in productivity.
Can you find a definition?
Too much things, you know.
Too many things.
Too many things. Meditations can help.
Do you have the definition?
I don't have the definition here.
Okay, search on Google stress definition or stress dictionary. We don't have any dictionary here, unfortunately.
Stress. Pressure tension exerted on the material object.
What is the definition?
Pressure or tension exerted on the material object.
Pressure or tension
Like you, sorry. It's like
Pressure
when
or
you press too
tension?
much.
exerted on a material or object. Okay, that's one definition. That's the physics, the definition in physics. I think the definition we are looking for is number 2.
Oh, it's a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances.
Circumstance. Okay, let's say a state of mental or emotional strain that comes from a right circumstance. Okay, it's tension. Mental tension. Do you know what? You get the idea of tension, right?
Mm-hmm.
For example, there's a lot of tension in your job because you need to do
Yeah.
this thing here for tomorrow, so you get
Your
stressed.
somebody talk to you. Yeah, you have to do this. Have to do this
Yes.
for tomorrow. Work.
Yes.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Yes. Then you're in a stressed environment.
Yeah.
Okay, you're feeling stressed because of the tension.
Tension.
Okay, so it's the mental state when you have tension.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right.
you got the idea?
Yeah.
So, on letter A, please read number 2.
Work with a partner. Answer the question. Find the word stress in your dictionary. Is stress good or bad? It's bad.
It's bad.
Why is each person above stress?
Why is each person above?
Above stress.
We have those two people, Zoe and Miguel. Why is Zoe stressed?
Because his job, I think he had too much tension in his job too. No, he worked for many hours a day.
Who?
Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel worked for many hours.
Mm-hmm.
I work long hours.
This is why he's stressed, because he doesn't have time to take a break, to
Yes, he works too much
yeah.
and feels tired, so he drinks coffee and then he can't sleep at night. So he drinks a lot of coffee to get energy. So here he uses two expressions. In the past, I was full of energy.
Full of energy.
You know what is full?
Yeah, because he have good energy.
Yeah, you know what is the meaning of full?
No, I know it's full. Like if you have water on top there, it's
Yes.
full.
That was exactly the example I was going to give.
Yeah.
To give you. And below on energy.
Low, if you have like a little bit water there, it's gonna be low water.
Yes. In this case, on energy, below on energy, this person
Low
has
energy, little bit energy.
a little bit of energy. Okay, almost no energy. So
Stressful. What's different? To
stressful. Stressful is the adjective. Stress is a thing, right?
Yeah.
Stressed.
Mm-hmm.
You are we put the ed
It's past.
it's in the past, but we put the base form in the past with the verb to be, for example, to relate that this becomes an adjective, a characteristic. You're relating it to the person. Okay, you have stress. You are stressed. Okay, you put the ed, and
But you can put it, you are stressed.
you are stressed. It's a characteristic
If
for
you don't have
the
the
person.
it's correct too, right?
No, you are stressed. Stress is the idea of stress. It's the thing. You cannot say you are stressed. You cannot say to a person, get to a person and say you are loved. You are no. You are loved. You are hated. So you take the thing, the noun, and you add this characteristic to the person. So the person has this thing.
So you always
You
gonna
have
use,
stress. You are
so
stressed.
you always gonna use the in the past,
Yes, the past form.
the verb in the past. You are stressed. You are loved. You are.
Yes, and when you relate it to things, for example, the job is
Stressful.
stressful. Full is in this case it's a suffix that makes stress an adjective. And I'm not sure if you can remember, but an adjective is a characteristic. Okay, so it's not the thing, stress, but it's a characteristic of the job. The job is stressful.
Talk about the job.
Yes. Full in this case is specific, it fits on stress. You won't use like full for everything.
Yeah, because if you say the job is stress, doesn't make sense.
Yes, it doesn't make any sense.
The job is stressful.
Exactly. The job is stressful. Okay, so you can pick the idea stress and make other. You can say it in different ways by changing the structure of the noun. You are stressed. The job is stressful. Okay? That's the kind of complex grammar. You'll see it later. Okay? So, going back to the book, why is Zoe stressed?
So, because she had to do an exam.
Exam, not only one exam,
She
right?
doesn't have a time to study for the exam.
Yes, not only one exam, right?
No, she had to do 3 exams.
3 exams and
3 exams and papers to write.
and 2 papers to write.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
She's surely a student
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of tests, a lot of homework, and she doesn't have time to do the things she wants to do. For example, she can't hang out with her friends. Okay? So, read B to me, please.
What can each person do? Match the ideas with your person. Some ideas might match both people. Explain your idea with your partner.
So, we're gonna read. You have 4 advices, A, B, C, and D. And those advices you can give to Zoe, you can give the advices to Miguel, or you can give the advices to both of them. For both of them. Reduce.
Is Miguel. Where's the lower?
Lower, it means the same thing as reduce in this case. Lower the amount of coffee. Coffee. It's not cafe.
Take
It's
the
the
time
place.
to relax every day. It's both.
Both.
Make a schedule and do some work every day. Miguel?
Yes. Probably Zoe too, right?
Yeah, because she make a schedule for the home.
Yes. This day I'm gonna study for test A. This day I'm gonna study for test B.
Both.
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 It's like this.
BOTA.
Yes. Both. It's with the thing. Both.
Exercise more.
Who should exercise more? Zoe, Miguel, or both?
Good questions. They doesn't say nothing about exercise.
Yeah, but you exercise to be healthy. So if you exercise, you can sleep better.
Both.
Who has sleep problems, Miguel or Zoe?
Miguel.
Miguel. Zoe, I wouldn't give this advice to Zoe because she doesn't even have time to herself. She barely has time to study. Imagine having time to do exercises.
Because you work a lot. Alright? Miguel should exercise more. Here.
Yeah.
Miguel should exercise more. Exercise reduces stress and gives you energy.
Yes.
Oh, I have to do exercise.
Yes, to do exercise. You should do exercises after your foot gets better.
Yeah.
Right now you just rest.
No, I can't. Only with the arm.
Yeah, you can work in your upper body.
Yeah, but it's not good now.
Yeah, you need to see if you have time to do that. Okay,
Alright.
read C to me, please.
Are the sentences below true for you? Tell your partner. Usually I am full of energy.
Are you usually
Sometimes.
full of energy?
No, sometimes. No. Sometimes I say what? No or yes? I don't know.
Hey, you can just write sometimes. In which cases are you full of energy?
Or usually I have time to do all my work? No. School or work is stressful for me?
Stressful for me.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
To reduce stress, I listen to music? No.
I do listen to music. There's a song I love. Sometimes, when I'm having a terrible day, I listen to that song. Several songs, usually folk music, helps me a lot. But this one has a guitar solo, and I don't know, it makes me feel good.
Guitar solo?
Doesn't have it's not necessarily calm or relaxing. It's just a nice
That
song.
make you feel better.
Yeah,
Make you forget the problems. you
Yes.
know? Because you
The
start
problems will
thinking
keep
about the
stressful.
music and you forget the rest.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good idea.
Yeah, the name of the song is The Weight of Love.
Weight of Love.
Ray doesn't like it. I know Ray doesn't like the Black Keys, it's the band. I don't know why, I'm still gonna discover why she doesn't like the Black Keys. Because I barely talk about Black Keys, she's like, nah. I'm still gonna discover.
What's the name of the music? The music?
The song, Weight of Love.
Where's the weight? I forget.
Weight,
Oh, weight like a
yes. To gain weight, to lose weight.
lose weight.
Weight. The name of the song.
Weight.
Yes.
Weight of love.
And that's the name of the band.
The Black Keys.
The Black Keys. Okay? So, so you said sometimes you're full of energy. Why are you sometimes? In which occasions are you feel full of energy?
In the morning.
When are you
In the morning I'm full energy.
full of energy?
Yeah.
Me too.
And
Some
the end
people-
of the day, low energy.
Yeah, some people wake up like dying, and they don't actually start working before like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. But sometimes even if I wake up early, when I wake up early and the weather is good, I'm full of energy. My energy is related to the weather.
Oh, the weather.
Yeah, but when it's hot, I have no energy.
Oh,
When
it's
it's
hot,
cold-
you don't have.
Yeah, when it's hot, I don't have energy, but when it's cold, I have a lot of energy.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, that's I work in the cold.
Yeah, I wake up every day 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. I have energy because I have a lot of things to do before 7, so I have to have energy.
I usually don't have energy after lunch.
After lunch, yeah, you're
After
right.
lunch, I
a
don't
lot
have energy. And before sleeping, I go to bed. I feel tired immediately. I get to sleep. And coffee doesn't give me energy. I mean,
Oh,
gives me
for sure.
gives me
Red
a
Bull
little
doesn't
bit.
give me energy. Red Bull.
Yeah,
Red Bull doesn't give
energetic.
you
We're gonna
energy.
talk about energetic drinks on the next page, in fact. But in general, it also doesn't give me energy.
Oh, the weight.
Wait.
Oh, I forget one word. This is why it's different. Weight.
Wait.
Weight of.
Okay. We should move to the next page. So have half an hour.
49.
Yeah, 149.
Oh, here you're talking about energy.
Energetic drinks.
Energetic drinks.
Or energy
Energetic
drinks.
drinks.
So I think
Look at the photos. Do you ever drink or take these things?
These
If
things.
these things? If yes, how often?
So what are the things?
Energetic
Energetic drinks.
energetic drinks. Some vitamins.
Vitamins.
Aspirin. Aspirin is.
Aspirin.
I don't know where's the other one here.
That's vitamin C.
The vitamins, true.
Yeah.
Vitamins.
This one is vitamin C. This one that is has some pills, and those colorful bottles are like water a drink that has several different vitamins combined.
Like, I forget it.
So, do you ever drink any of these or take any of these?
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Good. Hardly ever. Or almost never.
Almost never.
I almost
Hardly
never
ever.
take any of these. Actually, I think I never took an aspirin in my life.
I never take it aspirin too. I drink Monster and I drank Monster and I drank Red Bull.
You drank.
Drink Monster and Red Bull. But drink isn't present.
Drink is a present.
But drunk is a
Drunk
past.
is a different past.
Different past. Yeah, that's
Simple
it.
past for drink is drank.
Drink. Drink. Oh, it's drunk when you drink too much. You are drunk.
Yeah, you get drunk.
You get drunk. Yeah.
But it's also used in the third column of irregular verbs. We're not learning it yet. We'll learn it
In
sooner
future.
because do you remember that yesterday I told you about the past, and past can be really complicated in English.
Yeah.
And you have several different ways of saying something in the past.
Mhm.
So you use the irregular verbs in an even different way. For example, verb to see. What is the simple past for verb to see?
So.
Saw. Past participle is seen. The verb to drink. In simple past is drunk. Is drank.
Drink.
Past
Is
participle
drunk.
is drunk.
Drink. Drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Drink.
Also, you get those by memorizing.
Drink. Drunk.
But that's not the
Sounds
focus
good.
right now.
See something.
So, you never take any of these?